Have you ever felt that deep, quiet stirring inside, like something enormous is about to happen in your life? That restless whisper in your soul that tells you, get ready. This is your moment. That's God's way of preparing you, his way of signaling that the universe is aligning in your favor. You see, the biggest blessings don't come quietly. They arrive with signs, with subtle shifts, and sometimes with moments that make you pause and say, something is different. When God is about to give you something big, you will see it. Not just in your circumstances, but in how your heart begins to open, how your mind begins to expand, and how your courage starts to rise in ways you never imagined. You'll notice doors opening that were once locked. Opportunities will appear in the most unexpected places. And yes, you'll feel that tingling of anticipation, the kind that makes you sit up at night, whispering to yourself, I sense it. I feel it coming. But here's the truth before the grand arrival. There's preparation. He doesn't just hand you the gift without first strengthening you, refining you, and shaping you into the person capable of receiving it. And that's where most people stumble. They see the weight, they feel the struggle, and they think it's not coming. But my dear, it is coming. You just have to be willing to recognize the signs, to trust the process, and to stand ready. Because when the moment finally arrives, you won't just hear it, you will see it, you will feel it, and you will know, beyond any shadow of doubt, that God is delivering something extraordinary. You might wonder, how will I know when God is about to bless me? The truth is, it's often subtle at first. It starts with a sense of clarity in your heart, a quiet knowing that you're on the right path. You may notice synchronicities, people showing up at exactly the right time, opportunities presenting themselves almost magically, doors opening that you didn't even know existed. These are not coincidences. These are divine signposts guiding you, whispering, prepare yourself, something monumental is coming. And here's the most powerful part, you'll feel it in your emotions. You'll experience a shift in your energy, a rising confidence that wasn't there before. That feeling of doubt, fear, or confusion begins to fade, replaced with a deep, unwavering sense that you are being lifted, carried towards something bigger than you ever imagined. It's like your spirit senses the horizon, even if your eyes cannot yet see it. But this is where most people fail. They get impatient. They ignore the signs, thinking nothing is happening, or they try to force the outcome, forgetting that timing is divine. Patience, dear one, is the secret ingredient. Watch, observe, feel. Notice the little blessings, the subtle confirmations, the moments when the universe seems to bend in your favor. These are the breadcrumbs God leaves along your path. When you start recognizing these signs, something shifts within you. Your fear turns into faith. Your doubt turns into anticipation. And slowly, the invisible threads of preparation begin to weave a tapestry that is uniquely yours. You'll start to see the pattern forming, and it will be breathtaking. Here's a truth that no one ever warns you about before God hands you something big. There will be struggle. There will be moments of doubt, nights when you lie awake questioning if it will ever arrive, and days when everything seems heavy, unyielding, and unfair. But let me tell you something. This struggle isn't punishment. It's preparation. It's God refining your heart, stretching your soul, and sculpting your spirit so that when the blessing comes, you are ready to receive it fully. Think of it like this: diamonds are made under pressure. You can't have brilliance without weight, without heat, without transformation. And the same is true for your life. Those challenges, those moments when the world seems stacked against you, are not random. They are deliberate. They are shaping you into a vessel capable of holding the magnitude of what is coming. You will emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you ever imagined. And here's the beautiful irony: the very moments that feel like setbacks are actually setups. Every closed door, every disappointment, every delayed dream is positioning you perfectly for the arrival of your blessing. When God is about to give you something big, He doesn't just hand it to you. He readies you, elevates you, and aligns every detail so that when it arrives, it feels effortless. So instead of resisting the struggle, embrace it. Lean into the lessons. Trust that every challenge is a whisper from God saying, you are almost ready. Hold on. I'm about to show you something extraordinary. Because when the timing is right, you won't just receive, it will transform everything. Have you ever felt a sudden shift, like the air around you changes, or that the world subtly moves in your favor? That, my friend, is the universe aligning with your destiny. When God is about to give you something big, you will see these shifts clearly. They are unmistakable. Opportunities will appear in places you never expected. Conversations will happen that change your perspective. People who were distant will suddenly show up in your life at the exact moment you need them. These shifts are signs that your breakthrough is near. They are the universe's way of saying, pay attention, the tide is turning, and everything you've waited for is approaching. And the truth is, you will feel it in your bones before you see it with your eyes. There's a lightness, a subtle excitement, a sense that everything is moving, even if you cannot yet name the exact outcome. But here's the crucial part. You must be ready to notice them. So often, we're so distracted by fear, doubt, or the noise of everyday life that we miss the whispers of destiny. You have to pause, breathe, and truly observe. When doors open, step through them. When intuition nudges you, follow it. Every small shift is a breadcrumb leading to your blessing, a signal that you are on the edge of something life-changing. And when you start to notice these shifts, something miraculous happens. You begin to trust again. You begin to believe that the waiting was not in vain. You start to sense that the struggles, the patience, the preparation, they were all necessary. And now, finally, your moment is arriving. Faith is the invisible bridge between where you are now and where God wants to take you. When something big is about to enter your life, it often feels like you're standing at the edge of the unknown, staring at possibilities that seem just out of reach. And this is exactly where trust becomes your superpower. Faith isn't about knowing all the answers or seeing the entire path ahead. It's about believing that God is already at work, orchestrating the details behind the scenes. You must trust the timing, trust the process, and trust yourself. The waiting will challenge you. The uncertainty will tempt you to give up. But here's the truth. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the moment when your blessing arrives. Even when nothing seems to happen, even when doors appear closed, even when doubt whispers in your ear, keep moving forward. Keep trusting, keep believing, and you will notice something extraordinary as your faith grows. The signs become impossible to ignore. Your heart aligns with the rhythm of your destiny. People, opportunities, and resources begin to flow into your life in ways you couldn't have imagined. That subtle sense of anticipation you've been feeling, that's God telling you, you're ready. Something incredible is on its way. So do not let fear or impatience steal this divine momentum. Protect your faith. Nourish it. Let it grow stronger each day. Because when God is about to give you something monumental, your trust is what positions you to fully embrace it, to receive it without hesitation, and to honor the gift that is coming into your life. Have you noticed how life sometimes seems to pause, like it's holding its breath, just before something extraordinary happens? That pause is not random. It's a divine alignment. God is orchestrating every detail, ensuring that when your blessing arrives, it lands perfectly in your life. Preparation, patience, and alignment are the three forces that make this possible, and understanding them is crucial. Preparation is the work you do quietly behind the scenes. It's the growth, the learning, the self-discovery, and the inner strengthening that happens when no one is watching. Every skill you develop, every lesson you embrace, every challenge you overcome, it's all preparation. You are becoming the person capable of receiving something bigger than you ever imagined. Patience is the anchor. Waiting can feel unbearable, but it's essential. Impatience clouds your vision and makes you miss the subtle signs God is sending. Trust that the timing is perfect, even when it doesn't match your calendar. Every delay is not denial, it's alignment. And alignment, the magic of all three, is when your readiness meets opportunity. It's when the universe conspires to place the right people, resources, and moments in your path. You will see it because it will feel effortless, natural, and undeniable. So instead of rushing or forcing outcomes, focus on preparation, embrace patience, and watch for alignment. The invisible threads are being woven. The moments are being orchestrated. And when everything comes together, you will look back and realize that every struggle, every wait, and every step of preparation was worth it. There comes a moment, a singular, undeniable moment, when you know without question that your blessing is here. It's not always flashy or loud. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, yet it carries an energy so powerful that your entire being recognizes it. When God is about to give you something big, you will see it, feel it, and experience it in ways that leave you breathless. This breakthrough moment is often preceded by a shift in your perspective. You will suddenly understand why certain things didn't work out, why people left, and why doors closed. Everything begins to make sense. The chaos, the waiting, the struggle, it all aligns into a beautiful, purposeful pattern. That's your signal. That's the divine confirmation that the universe has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating the perfect arrival of your blessing. You'll also notice a surge of energy, motivation, and clarity. Ideas flow effortlessly. Connections fall into place. The resources you need appear at just the right time. And most importantly, your heart feels lighter because you know deeply that this is your moment. The key here is awareness. Be present. Be conscious. Don't let the moment slip by while you're distracted or doubting. Celebrate the signs, embrace the feeling, and trust your instincts. When the breakthrough is truly here, it will resonate with every fiber of your being. You will not need anyone to tell you. It will be undeniable. This is the moment you've been preparing for. The reward of your patience, the fruit of your faith. It's the moment when everything changes forever. When your blessing arrives, it's not enough to merely recognize it. You must step into it fully. Too often, people hesitate, holding back out of fear, doubt, or unworthiness. But God has given this to you because you are ready, because you have endured, and because you deserve it. This is your moment to claim, to celebrate, and to live in alignment with the greatness that has been prepared for you. Embracing your blessing requires courage. It means letting go of old fears and doubts, the what-ifs that have held you back. It means stepping into a new version of yourself, confident, capable, and fully aligned with your purpose. Every hesitation diminishes the power of the gift, but when you walk boldly with gratitude and faith, you allow it to expand your life in ways you could never imagine. You will feel a surge of energy, a sense of freedom, and a deep joy that bubbles up from within. Opportunities multiply. Your connections grow stronger. Your vision becomes clearer. And most importantly, your spirit feels lighter, alive, and fully seen. Remember, this is not the time to hold back or question your worth. This is the time to embrace abundance, to welcome divine timing, and to trust that everything unfolding is exactly what you need. Stand tall, open your heart wide, and let the blessing transform every corner of your life. Because when you fully embrace it, you realize this was always meant for you. The struggles, the waiting, the preparation, it all led to this exact moment of divine alignment and infinite possibility. A blessing is never meant to stay contained within you. When God gives you something big, it's not just for your life, it's a ripple for the world around you. The energy, the growth, the abundance you receive is meant to flow outward, touching lives, inspiring hearts, and creating impact that you may not even see at first. Your breakthrough becomes a beacon, a living proof that patience, faith, and preparation are never wasted. You'll notice that as you embrace your blessing, people around you start to feel it too. Your courage inspires them to rise. Your joy invites them to hope. Your confidence reminds them that what seems impossible can, in fact, become their reality. And in that process, you begin to realize that the gift wasn't just for you. It was meant to amplify goodness, love, and possibility in the world. But here's the secret. The moment you try to hoard your blessing, the flow stops. True abundance is expansive. It grows when shared, It multiplies when given freely. So be generous, not just with material gifts, but with encouragement, wisdom, love, and energy. Let your journey, your breakthrough, your success be a lighthouse for those still navigating storms, still waiting, still believing that something extraordinary is possible. When you honor your blessing in this way, you create a legacy that transcends the moment. You prove that God's gifts are never random. They are powerful, purposeful, and designed to inspire a chain reaction of transformation. You'll see that the more you give, the more miraculous your life becomes. Now, here is the truth that will change everything. When God is about to give you something big, you will see it. You will feel it. You will know it deep in your bones. There will be no doubt, no second guessing, no questioning whether this moment is real, because it will be undeniable. Your heart will swell with gratitude. Your spirit will soar, and every fiber of your being will recognize that this is the fulfillment of every struggle, every tear, every prayer, every moment of waiting. And when it arrives, do not shrink, do not step back, do not doubt your worthiness, stand boldly, walk forward with courage and gratitude. Own it fully, because God has prepared this for you, crafted it with precision, and aligned it perfectly with your life's purpose. The moment you embrace it, everything changes: your perspective, your energy, your potential, your entire life trajectory. Remember, these blessings are not just rewards, they are awakenings. They are invitations to rise higher, to live more fully, and to inspire others by your story. And the beauty of it all is that the signs were there all along: the preparation, the patience, the alignment, the struggles. They were all leading you here. So trust the process, watch for the signs, feel the shifts, step into the blessing. And when it arrives, celebrate it fiercely, live it fully, and let it transform you into the version of yourself that was always meant to shine. Because when God gives something big, it doesn't just change your life, it lights the world on fire.